This is Tim Friesen with Walking Adventures International, and you're looking at a model of the Vasa, a beautiful ship built back in 1626 through 1628. And it set sail on its maiden voyage on August 10th, 1628. That's the model of the ship. Look at all the beautiful artwork, the painting, everything that was done for this ship. Why am I showing you that? Because this is the actual ship. "20 minutes into its maiden voyage out of Stockholm, it sank. It was built as a warship for a war that Sweden was involved in at the time, and they had problems with the design, obviously, because it was too top-heavy. You can see the gun ports here. There were 54 gun ports in this ship, and every cannon in each one of those gun ports weighed 1.5 tons. Well, they did a salute to this maiden voyage off of this stern side here, or excuse me, the port side, forgive me. And the weight of those cannons caused the ship to tilt to this side. And before they could pull those cannons in, the water level started to seep into, or not seep, but flow into all of these gun ports on this side. And within 20 minutes, it was under sea, except for the masts. And these masts are only 1/3 of how high they were. So the ship was extremely tall compared to how wide it was. With that weight and the height of the ship went under in 20 minutes on its maiden voyage. This is a phenomenal museum. They actually built it around this ship once it was salvaged back, I think, in the 1960s and 70s and 80s. It took over 20 years to salvage everything and to prepare it for it to be able to be viewed. They keep the conditions very cool in here and relatively dark to preserve the ship itself, but incredible. Maiden voyage sank. The king said somebody's at fault, but the two main people involved in building the ship had died during its construction, and the king was the third person that would have been blamed. Of course, the king's not going to blame himself, so nobody was blamed for the sinking of this ship, the Vasa. Check it out. Look online. Watch videos. It is astounding. Not just the sinking of the ship, but the restoration of it afterwards once they pulled it out of the water here in the bay in Stockholm. Incredible experience we've had today. Encourage you to research the Vasa more, learn more about it. Stockholm, Sweden is where we're at, doing a great walk this afternoon. This is Tim Friesen with Walking Adventures, signing off.